everyone were having lots of fun. Superbook fell off a shelf, look what they've done. When it hit the computer, all they were surprised. Superbook got programmed in, now it's computerized. Now it's computerized. Superbook, take a look. Superbook, Superbook, we've got to look. Superbook. It shows us all the places that we want to go and look. Superbook, Superbook, Superbook.
Our story for today.
Plague, no more plagues!
Welcome once again to the house just down the street and around the corner, where the adventures are always way out.
I don't see him, Chris.
Well, check the city again. See any sign of Yuri or Gizmo there? Then next, we'll...
Christopher, would you get my carpenter's toolbox and bring it to me, please?
Why must he always interrupt?
Don't be sassy now.
All right!
And that should do it. Now, let's see.
Here you are. What you making, Mr. Peeper?
Most likely be a shed to keep the rain off the bike he's gonna buy for his son.
You guessed right about the shed, but it's to keep the rain off of my friend Tanya here.
What? How come?
Doesn't Tanya belong to the neighbors next door?
Why would you want to build a doghouse if you're only taking care of her for a week?
Well, well, you see, perhaps Tanya will be here for 6 months or possibly even a little more. You see, our neighbors have gone on a trip around the world.
6 more months?
Well, how will Tanya's being here affect Ruffles?
That's right. Ruffles was here first.
Ruffles never was much of a watchdog.
This dog will gobble down 5 times as much food as Ruffles.
That's
You know-
no concern of yours. I'm the one that pays.
Oh.
You just better get used to Tanya.
No way.
Maybe it's a good thing Ruffles is missing now.
We gotta find a way to get rid of that muck before Ruffles gets back.
Just remember, Gizmo and Yuri haven't found Ruffles yet, as you know.
Mm-hmm. But with our help, they'll bring Ruffles back alive, right?
There you are, Tanya. Your new home. Built to withstand severe storms and earthquakes. Oh, come on, Tanya. Don't be afraid. In you go. In you go. There. A real professional job. Something went wrong. Please.
Professor Peeper isn't the only one having dog trouble. Back in ancient Egypt, where they've been teleported, Yuri and Gizmo are running into a few problems.
Pop, 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 pop.
There you are. Time to go home. Right?
Phooey. As they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
We have tried. We don't even know if we're in the right time.
Computer readout says that we are in the proper time. Let's not give up the search. Look at Moses. He has never given up.
I suppose you're right. Speaking of Moses, there he goes now with his brother Aaron. They must be going to the palace to see the Pharaoh again. You're right, Gizmo. He just never gives up.
The Lord God of our fathers sends us back to you, O Pharaoh, with a message.
Something new, I hope.
This is what the Lord our God says. Let my people go so that they may worship me.
If you refuse, he will plague your whole country with frogs.
What? Frogs? That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Show me your frogs. Where are your frogs, Moses? Couldn't your God produce a little tadpole for us? I say, rather large. Well, only one frog? One frog hardly makes a plague. I'm sure my magicians could do as well or better. Call my magicians.
Yes, Almighty Pharaoh.
Well, get on with it.
Sim Salabim, may the frog parade begin. O spirits of the Nile, allow a bump on log and tail of sow to culminate in one frog. Now! It may be small, but it is a frog.
You see, Moses, my magicians can do the same tricks as your God. Or you, with a frog up your sleeve. What's that? Screaming in the palace is forbidden.
Your Majesty, please. You've got to do something about these frogs.
Yes, I agree. This demonstration is a bit much. Moses, pray to your Lord to take these frogs away, and I will let your people go and offer sacrifices.
When would you like it done?
As soon as possible. Make it tomorrow.
Done.
Listen! I've got news that everybody's been waiting for. The Pharaoh is letting us go!
The Pharaoh's gonna let us go!
I'm beginning to regret my decision.
Just think, if you let all of the Hebrews go, there'll be no more workers.
Without slaves, our whole social structure could collapse. There would be no one to build our magnificent, glorious city.
What in the world could I have been thinking of? It was sheer insanity. I issue a new edict. The Hebrews shall never be allowed to leave here.
Yes, sir.
Work! Thought you'd get away, did you? Well, get rid of that notion, because the Pharaoh says you'll never be free, and he means what he says. Go work, you lazy, good-for-nothing clerk!
The Lord said he would harden Pharaoh's heart. All right.
And the Lord moved against Pharaoh. Stretch out your staff, he said, and strike the dust of the ground. All the dust throughout the land of Egypt became nuts and came upon men and animals. The magicians pleaded with Pharaoh. Surely, they said, this is the finger of God. But the Pharaoh's heart was hard, and he would not listen.
If you do not recant, things will get worse.
Tomorrow, he promised, Swarms of flies!
I don't care if it's swarms of bees. I'll never give up.
Dense swarms of flies descended on the people of the land. And though the Pharaoh begged Moses to get rid of them, again he would not let the people go. But then... all the livestock of the Egyptians died, but not one animal belonging to the Israelites. Next, Moses took soot from the furnace, and it caused festering boils, but still the Pharaoh's heart was hardened. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand toward the sky, so that hail will fall all over Egypt, on men and everything growing in the fields."
Please change your mind, or all Egypt will be destroyed. Our barley and flax harvest have been completely ruined.
Has your majesty looked at the devastation of our fields?
We have come to plead with you, your majesty. If their God is powerful enough to destroy us, let the Israelites go.
Never! This land is mine. If they were to leave, they would take everything with them. Young and old, they would take their livestock and gold. Everything in Egypt belongs to me. I will not give it up. I will never let them leave.
The Lord our God has performed these miraculous signs for us, that we may know him. Hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one.
Another plague, a plague of locusts. And again the Pharaoh pleaded with Moses for relief, and when it came, again he would not let the Israelites go. Moses followed God's instructions, and a plague of total darkness covered Egypt. Yet all the Israelites had light in places where they lived and played. But the Pharaoh said to Moses, "Get out of my sight. Do not appear before me again." So Moses and his brother Aaron left.
Next time the Pharaoh drives us out, it will be all of us, and for good.
The Lord told us he would harden Pharaoh's heart so that his name might be proclaimed.
But how long must we wait?
Work! More work! Moses, more work! It's his fault!
It's Moses' fault! He pushed the Pharaoh too far!
Keep it up! Faster! Faster!
Moses' fault! It's Moses' fault! How much? Moses' fault! Moses' fault! How much is Moses going to ask of us?
Aaron, there are times when I think the people don't really know what's going on. Perhaps I was the wrong one for the job, after all.
Moses. Moses.
Yes, my lord.
I will bring one more plague on Pharaoh and Egypt. After that, he will let you go from here. And when he does, he will drive you out completely.
Thank you. I am told that I'm highly thought of by the people in Egypt. You think that fact will influence the Pharaoh?
This is what the Lord says. About midnight I shall go throughout the length and breadth of Egypt. Every firstborn son will die, from the firstborn of the Pharaoh to the firstborn of the slave girl.
What's that supposed to mean?
There will be a loud wailing, worse than ever was or will be.
That's enough! I do not want to hear any more of that. Didn't I tell you I never want to see your face again? Next time you show your face in this palace, you shall die.
Listen, all of you.
What is it? What now?
This is very important. At twilight, you must slaughter a lamb, then take some of the blood and put it on the sides and top of your door frame.
Why must we?
Because God said so.
And you are to eat the meat roasted over a fire with bitter herbs.
You mean the time has finally come?
And the bread must contain no yeast. Do you understand?
Eat it with your cloak tucked in your belt, your sandals on your feet, and staff in hand. Eat your meal in all haste, for this is the Lord's Passover. The blood on your door frames will be a sign for you. The Lord promises he will pass over.
Yes, well, I'm getting tired.
Understandable.
Where are we gonna sleep tonight?
In a stable, I presume. Again. Look. White is blood. Smeared on all the doorways.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Looking for a place to sleep?
Didn't you hear the elder? You mustn't stay outside tonight.
Well, thank you very much.
Just get inside, hurry. Hey, that's kind of weird.
My son is dead!
You're sure? I must call for my magicians and have them bring my firstborn son back to life right away.
We'll bring the prince back to life for everybody's sake, especially ours. The sun god of Egypt has been defeated by the god of the Israelites.
Moses?
Yes, sir.
I give up. I cannot fight your God. Leave my people, you and your Israelites. Go worship the Lord as you have requested. Take your flocks and herds as you have said, and go. And also bless me.
Good news. We are free. We leave for Canaan tonight. Just imagine. After 430 years to the day, we are free to go.
Gizmo, look! It's some kind of parade.
Master, look at that. A dog.
Is it ours?
I am afraid not. But then Ruffles might be there.
Yeah, he might have found someone else to feed him.
Shall we check it out?
Wait! Never give up!
Not so fast. We have time.
By day, the Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them on their way. And by night, in a pillar of fire to give them light, so that they could travel by day or by night.
Your Majesty!
What is it?
The Israelites have been seen camping by the shores of the Red Sea.
They're what?
They're caught between the desert and the Red Sea. We could overtake them and bring them all back.
What you say makes sense. I miss the slave labor.
You are so right, Majesty. If they were back here working, we'd have your pyramid completed in no time.
Call my charioteers. We'll surround them and bring them all back.
Moses, we're in danger. The Pharaoh's army is attacking.
What?
I'm not surprised.
Well, Moses, what do we do now? The sea's before us and Pharaoh's army behind.
Looks like we've been trapped.
I didn't come all the way out here to die.
You must have me.
How does Moses intend to save us?
Are we no more than lambs led to slaughter?
Better to serve the Egyptians than die here.
All right, prophet, we followed you here. Now save us.
Right. What are you going to do now?
Everyone just relax.
Brothers, do not be afraid, but just stand firm. And you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you this very day. Be still and know the Lord will fight for you.
Well, he better get a move on.